Good morning, good morning. What a week last week. Unbelievable. It just continues. Stocks go up, stocks go down. Does it happen again? Don't know. Does everything go to shit? Don't know. Everything looks okay. SMCI moving again. It's moving again. It's up 18. I mean, I have the 860s on my screen. They were $5. That's 110 points away. We used to pay 30 points away $1, 40 points away 50 cents. Now 110 points away $5. Okay? NOW looks like it's trying to break up. If it can get through this 822, it can go a long way. So it looks nice. You got Datadog earnings coming tomorrow, I believe. ANET earnings today. ANET will run PanW, Zscaler. How about last week's Zscaler? We buy it, and I get a couple of messages, Sam, my Zscaler is going down. I'm like, okay, did you expect zero? That means you lied to yourself. And then it goes up, then it comes down a little bit, and then it goes, and then it starts to go boom, 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 and goes to 7. This is trading, guys. This is trading. If you truly believe the expect zero, you can achieve greatness. If you bitch and moan, you're going to fail. But here's the thing. The premiums are ludicrous on some of this stuff. NVIDIA's just going. Why is NVIDIA not 800? It's going to be 800. People don't understand. It's the future. Guys, SMC, I told you revenues triple. Triple. How are their revenues going to triple if they don't get it through NVIDIA? Okay, NVIDIA, he's going to go talk with Taiwan Semi. Now, it doesn't mean it's not in the stock. Maybe the stock doesn't go, but the revenues are going to go up. Why is he not going to guide up? Why would you, if you double your business and then you triple your business and it's working, why do you need even more capacity unless you're going to guide up? I mean, none of this is rocket science, okay? So that takes the clouds up. Amazon doing great. Microsoft doing great. Google Cloud doing great. And now you have Facebook Cloud, if and when they announce Facebook Cloud. Now, we got out of our Facebook okay on Friday because it opened up at 73. We got out. We made our money on that one. The other one didn't work. But here's the thing. If you go back and look at history, the last time Facebook ripped, it ripped to, I don't know, 248, 252, somewhere in there. It sat there for 2 weeks. So does it sit there this week and then go next week? But next week becomes dividend. Does everybody buy it for the dividend? And then you see. But here's what I know about Meta, is if and when it gets to 476 and closes, it's going to rip to high of year and probably to 500. Does it happen this week? I don't know. If it doesn't, oh well, it doesn't. If it does, great, it does. How about MicroStrategy? All day long on Friday. Bitcoin trying to go. If it gets over 50,000, does it get to 60,000 and MicroStrategy get to 900? Very possible. But Bitcoin has to lead it. CMG straight down after hitting 2720. So CMG is now a don't touch for a while. So just wait. Oracle is back on the thing because if MDB is going to go, then Oracle can go. Is Oracle, he told us 1 to 2 quarters it'll get better. This is 1 quarter. If it doesn't get better, it's another quarter. It'll be the next one. Okay? But Datadog, ANET is coming. Datadog is coming. That takes Snow higher. How about Snow? 2 Fridays in a row. 2 Fridays in a row. But his premium is ludicrous. Think about it. Guys, this is what I mean about premium. And I'm going to tell this to you. I shouldn't be telling you this stuff because it gives you some shit. It just gives it to you. Okay? If Snow is at 219 and we buy the 230s at $1.50, that's 11 points out of the money. Last Friday we bought them. Not last Friday, Friday before when we were in New York. We buy them at $1.50. 11 points out of the money, $1.50. And now this week, It closed at 223, so let's say 233, 234. The 250s are $1.82. 16 points out of the money are more than 11 points out of the money. And no news coming on it. You'll get competitor news. Interesting, right? This means something. Lilly continues to go, very nice, 752. How about Lam Research? How about Lam Research? The thing just explodes through. Yesterday I was talking to Juan. We're watching the game, and I showed him a message. Samsung and Hynix have a memory its growth is 5x. This memory that they're putting into the high-end boxes, we're thinking it's AI boxes. We don't know who makes the equipment for that memory. But, and I'll try and tweet it, it says this memory is 5x, and they can't keep it in stock. Is that the memory that's going into the SMCI box? Is it like a 256 gigabyte? I don't know what it is. Okay? Who knows? I don't know. But whoever makes that equipment. So ASML continues to go. Now it's down 15, but that's okay because this is what it did Friday. ASML was down 15 on Friday, and it came positive. So you need ASML to make the new chips. Let me tell you, if you really believe in the new chips, which is I'm talking about all the AI chips and all the advanced chips, and think about if Sam Altman gets $7 trillion to start new fabs, where is he going to deploy the most of the money? Yeah, you got to build the buildings and stuff, but then you got to build the clean rooms, but then you got to put all the machines in. And what are those machines? There'll be some Lam Research, there'll be some AMAT, there'll be some KLA, but the bulk of them are ASML. Does ASML go to 1,500, 1,800 in a year? Maybe. Who knows? I don't know. But this is just logistically looking at what drives what. And then we see. All of a sudden, Avago's positive. Everybody sells Avago because, oh my God, NVIDIA is going to go compete with them. It's 3 years out. Look, people are just dumb. You know, I just hate dumb people. I can't deal with dumb people. People would send me stuff. I mean, you know, you see, Disney's going to compete with Netflix. Netflix is going to die. I said, Disney can't compete with Netflix, and it's going to take 5 years, and it's going to take $15 billion. They're like, no, it's easy to put up a streaming. Disney can't even put up a streaming sports stuff with 2 other places for another 18 months. That means 18 months you're not getting paid. 18 months you're going to spend $1 billion, $2 billion, maybe $5 billion. And then that's going to fail too. Let me tell you, the market for sports is a dead market. It's a dead market. Okay, don't believe it. Everybody watches sports, but not all of them. Go look at the thing. 90% of the homes that have ESPN and stuff don't even watch it. Only 10% watch it. So they're going to go pay $40, $50, and then they're going to raise it to $80, and somebody's going to say, oh, you get ESPN and all the sports for $80. Everybody's going to cancel it. Everybody's going to cancel it. They just are. They have no clue. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Just like the Disney Plus didn't work. Let me tell you, Nelson Peltz, you get me in a room with Nelson Peltz, and we go get into a room with Iger, and I put him on stage, and I say, look, you instead of getting $2 billion from Disney every year for 5 years, you decided to do it yourself, and you lost $2 to $3 billion a year. So instead of getting $10 billion, you lost $15 billion. You're down $25 billion. Oh, but now you got 100 million customers going to pay you $5. Oh, but we barely make any profit. Oh, but we will in 10 years. I mean, the concept of who the hell wants to watch you know, the Little Mermaid. These guys are delusional. Parents with kids, yeah. But the average person doesn't want to give a shit about Little Mermaid after watching it one time and have no kids. They don't care. Oh, but they love it. They don't love it. Okay? None of this stuff is rocket science. They're very simple if you have somebody like Sam that tells you what's real. LRCX, memory. You need memory, you need chips, you need boxes, you need clouds. That's what's moving. And then we see, and then we see. And NOW finally started to move. And now if this damn Adobe goes, it's going to go up 50 points. Interesting. And then we smiling. That's what we know. Okay, let's go to comments, questions. Got my 7 trillion, blah, blah, blah. Very nice. Okay, that's what we know. And you can hear me. Good. Because I was about to have a heart attack. Okay, there we go. Okay, so something in football directly impacts trading. Let me tell you this, because it's the logic. Think about it. In college football, you always go on defense because if the other team scores a field goal, all you need is a field goal, but you get 4 downs. If they get a touchdown, you get 4 downs. You don't get 3 because you're not going to kick a field goal because you lose the game unless you tie them. So you use 4 downs, right? San Francisco, the coach got stupid, and there's no way around this. This is the dumbest thing, one of the dumbest mistakes a coach can make. I mean, he should be crucified. He takes the ball. So if he scores, like he did, even 3, Mahomes gets 4 downs. He doesn't get 3, he gets 4 downs because they have to score 4 downs. You always go on defense. It's that simple. And here's the funny thing. So I post this on Twitter, and I got people saying, no, you're wrong. So now let's go to take that and go to NVIDIA and everybody else. These are the same type of people. Their logic is warped. There is no discussion. You go on defense. Anybody, any single person that tells you you go on offense, you just say they don't understand anything about the world. Saying, let's go back to trading. These guys are, oh, NVIDIA is up too much. But NVIDIA is going to guide up again. And if they guide up again, they're going to go from $4 billion in revenue. Then they guided up by 8, so 12. Then they guided up by 2, 14 a quarter. 14 times 4, if they continue that with a no growth, is 64. 56, sorry. 56 billion in revenue from 16 billion. And if they add to that, they're going to be at 100 billion in revenue next year. 100 billion in revenue. Can you just imagine how much of that is going to SMCI and Land Research and all these other ones? It's real. Maybe AI fails and completely goes to shit, but we don't care. We'll have made our money and we'll have sold. And SMCI continues to go. This one just looks like squeezing to 800, 900, who knows? Interesting. Okay? Remember, we don't care about reality. We care about what our stock does. We make our money, and then we're happy. That's trading. If you bought Tesla, and it goes to $10 and Elon quits, you made your money if you sold it. You're happy. If you fell in love, you're kind of pissed off. Okay, let's get started. SPX was up, I don't even know what it's up. It was up a couple, implied open, -2. Okay, -2 implied open. So that puts it at 50.24. You got 50.50, big number tomorrow on CPI if it goes. 5,100 if the CPI is really low. If CPI is high, 49.50. Avago, 1,300, 1,320, 1,350 underneath 12.52. NVIDIA, 732, 751, 771. ASML, 953 under 927. Adobe, can it get through 636? If it can, it's going to spike. AMAT, earnings are coming. This looks like 200. If they guide up, but the problem is the guide up would be Thursday after close. That's why we haven't got it. Because if the market has a down day and it goes to 180, 175, then the 200s become too far away. Okay? If the earnings were on a Tuesday or Wednesday, then yes, we would have got it right away. Okay? So, but they should guide up. Then we see Lam Research. If AMAT guides up, Lam Research has got stupid premiums now. 950s are 7. 950s are 7, guys. 40 points out of the money last week were 2. He's gone from 2 to 7. 2 to 7 on your premium. Which implies, yeah, he thinks it's going to go up, implies it's probably going to go up. But if it goes up 10, the 7 goes to 7.5. You don't make anything. Lily, 752. Snowman, I think Snow can get to 281. Jesus Christ. 281 on earnings. ESTC will move on Datadog. MDB, 522, 601. Oracle, 132 if Oracle would have good earnings and guide up. CMG, 2700. Don't touch it till it gets through 672. MicroStrategy, I actually like the 700s on this, but they're $16. Can't pay $16. If it has one down day, you lose $16. PanW continues to go, 381. Zscaler, 262. But here's CrowdStrike was 20 points higher. Zscaler was 20 points higher than CrowdStrike. Now, Zscaler is 70 points lower than CrowdStrike. So if Zscaler were to have good earnings, it can go to 300. Meta, if and when it gets over 476, it will run. SMCI, 772, 800. Microsoft, 422 hard. NOW, 832, 852. Tesla, 199, 201, under 197. That's what we know. Everybody have a great trading day. Are you smiling? Are you smiling? Are you smiling? That's all we have to say. Thanks, everyone. See you in chat.